G'day folks, Puck here and welcome to Farm Simulator 22. G'day folks, Puck here and welcome back to Elmcreek as I need GPS. We are harvesting the sunflowers. Bit of a foggy morning, it's kind of lifting here. On the walk over to this field to just suss it out. There may have been something I forgot to do in the last couple of episodes. I'm not sure if you may have picked it up. If you have, you may have put it in the comments. I'm not going to tell you what it is until the next episode. No, I'll probably forget. We're going to just do some combining here. Okay, what did we forget to do to get better yield on our fields after seeding? I think we could probably still do it, but I don't think it's going to pay off for us. Apart from, yes, this is where we need GPS in the combine. I forgot. Well, I forgot to roll the fields after planting. So we planted 3 fields. We forgot to roll them, so we didn't create that seed bed. Now I think this field 47 already has a seed bed because of the fact that we did it with the, well, I think it's the harrow. We did some tillage with it, but definitely the canola field and the front field. But yeah, we forgot to do any rolling. Oh, and no missing spots. So, yeah, that's the thing, right? Forgot to do some rolling. Rolling. And a bit of a hurry, and I think preoccupied by the GPS-ish. Whoa, what the hell? Bro. Yeah, so it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about it, but it probably impact a slight yieldage on us. But it will just suffice. We'll live. We shall live with the disaster. But anyway, it is done and dusted. The work has been done. We are combining. Are we combining? We are harvesting here, ladies and gentlemen. In what was that lovely beehive? Where did that come from, folks? Oh. Well, certainly not the tree. There we go. We'll just take the snoots up here. I do know a word. Snoots. So we want 270, do we? I want 270 now. About there. I'm going to put in the afterburners. No, it's called the cruise control. Okay. Anyway, folks. Yeah, so we forgot to do the rolling on the fields. Not a biggie. Rolling, I believe, is only an extra 2.5%. It could be 5%, but yeah, every little bit it does help. But I think wheat. It's only really for the canola. I think it's going to be an issue. Really, not an issue, but I'm kind of a bit like, oh bugger, you know, especially when we put the beehive there. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll just have to make note next time. It's because we had a bit of preoccupation with the GPS, and it was pretty pleased with myself that we got that done. Now, no GPS in the harvester. We don't have it installed. We can afford it, 15,000. But I think eventually, as we get bigger and bigger, I think I'm going to eventually look at cashing this in for a slightly larger model. It does good, but now we've got field 50 here. I kind of do want to look at maybe getting a bigger one. Eventually down the line, I may just go, you know what, don't worry about it, we'll just keep it and we'll get a GPS in here anyway. But yeah, maybe we will. The reason I'm not overly fussed about having GPS in the combine is the fact that going up and down to me doesn't really matter. You know, a little bit wonky, but you've got the crop, you're going to get the crop anyway, right? Because it's pretty obvious where the crop is. You just got to, I mean, look, the sunflowers. If I miss a spot, go and get it up again. Whereas when it comes to especially things like seeding, you know, it is important to get those nice straight lines and everything else. So the end product here of the combining, the harvesting, I think doesn't really matter too much. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's saying this on a medium-sized field or a smaller-sized field. When it comes to bigger fields, when you need a bigger harvester and things, it probably would come in handy. But one thing to note with the GPS, and I don't think I did mention it, is as I go off track, is that you can only use GPS if you're driving the actual tractor or the whatever you're using it on. So you can't put a helper on it and then set GPS up, or you know. But again, you don't need a help with a helper. You don't need GPS because they do it themselves. But yeah, just to note that you do need to be actually on the tractor itself or in the tractor to utilize the GPS. It doesn't have a, like you can just set it, press go and off you know, it does the job for you. Things like follow me, or not thoroughly, course play I think will take care of all that for you, where you can do things like that. So just note that anyway. But for our little setup here in Elmcreek, honky dory. So yeah, I've talked myself out of getting a GPS in the combine. Just don't see it being worthwhile. So anyway, I am way ahead of episodes by the time you see this. Hi, this is past Pakira talking to you. Hello, you will be in the future. I think 2 weeks ahead by now. So yeah, hope you're enjoying these videos. And yeah, hope you're smashing them with likes and comments and all that jazz. Just gonna check, no cars are gonna freak me out. Whoa, car! As I go around the lamppost here somewhere like this. Cool. And we'll get that going. Okay, so the trailer is full. We do need to get on to getting that actually probably upgraded to a next, just not so much a new trailer. We can increase the capacity of it. So now I want to just get to where I was, and we will get back in the combine. Whoa, bloody Nora! And continue with what we're doing. Okay, so the fork hoist is out of the way. So what I was looking to do, I was going to set it to deliver and unload, but we'll leave that for next time. So because he's got a full trailer, we'll get him to go do that, and then I'll just do another set to come back. I was going to, like I said, try and show you. Just it's here, right? So I've got the worker doing that in the tractor. So I'm going to just get this done. What I've done is just decided to do another headland, and I completely forgot how close we were to being full. So when I came down here, I messed it up a bit, just because the auger was going into the crop, well, into the field. Not ideal. So that's why I kind of moved the combine. So I'll just get this little crop here, and then I'll start back. So we'll see you shortly, folks. Right, let's go, that's in there, let's go and set this up and get it going. So sunflower oil, we can, it's now active, excellent. Canola is still active, we've got 6,000 litres of canola left, we've got a little bit of sunflower, so cool. And you'll see here we need to come back and do this, and we got, at the moment we've got 4 pallets, we'll probably have maybe another 2. Or 1 that will populate afterwards. So just going to get this guy to return, and then we'll see you back at the combine. Alright folks, we are back. I'm just going up the last row here, and we've got a little bit of a mist bit at the edge there, you can probably see in the upper left. Tractor has come back over there, she's waiting. We will offload straight into the tractor. Now, I know before we've kind of offloaded straight from the combine into the silo, but from field 50 to the silo, in the combine, doing that is just time wasted that could be done in the field harvesting. So, and we need to put it into the mill, so there's no point putting it into the silo. We might as well just utilize the tractor and the trailer for what they are and go straight to the mill. Rather than utilize the silo. It doesn't make sense to have that step anymore because we are obviously in a bigger production here now with a field 50. Now this is definitely, I think, got over, well, I filled the trailer as well, so that's 8,000 litres from that first load, and we're going to have about 5,600 litres, 5,000, we'll say 5,700. Yep. Excellent. So we'll come over here and we will offload into the trailer, which is not in a good spot. The one thing about this game, when the helper drives over your fields, it doesn't do any damage. Excellent. So we'll all unload that. Now I'm just going to see if while that's doing, yeah, I can fold up the what's it called? Header as well. So we are empty, the trailer is got a good load, so lovely doubly. Turn the combine off. And then we'll jump into the tractor, and I'll come back, so I want to clean the trailer up, the header, and we will take the crop to the mill. So we've got a bit of mulching to do here in the field. Now I would have done all that on stream, and a few other little bits and pieces, including moving the pallets that are currently there. I will endeavour to do a bit more of that and show you a bit more of that. But if you wanted to see that, well, you would have been in the stream, so you probably would have seen it by now. But yeah, I'm just going to use some of these little farm roads here and get through to our fields here, to the plant. Anyway, so we are going to be done and dusted. America, so with this side of the road. We'll be good to go. So yeah, we've got 5,688 litres in here, so 71% full. So that is pretty good. And we'll offload this like we did. I showed you in the last little segment there. And for that, will fill us up with sunflowers in the mill, and canola is still going, it's still producing, which is nice. So that shows the field has really done well in terms of that, because I mean harvest for the canola was in July, so what's that, 3 months ago? August, September, yeah, about 3 months ago. So we're still doing, I think we still had 7,000 litres in there, or 5,000, whatever. So we are still looking really good in there. Now I'm going to see if I can come in this way. Don't want to crash into the pallets, but we should be able to. Then, there we go. Oops. I'll just dump this in. We'll have another look in the refinery. Cool. So we can turn the engine off. Gosh. Whoop. Go in here. Let's have a nosy rosy. So in total, we've got about 13,000 litres of sunflowers. Canola, we have 6,181 litres remaining. So yeah. So outgoing, yeah, we've got 300. Which storing, we've got 329 litres, 330 litres. We've already got 279 litres there as well. So. It's looking very good. Yeah, so we've got these 4 pallets here of sunflowers. I'll get that sorted, nicely done there. We'll start canola. We'll start moving that around to the farm actually, and then we'll start utilising our selling points. Because October, we're getting close to doing that anyhow. So I'm going to head back to the farm. I'm going to get the combine sprayed down, stored away. I'll get back into. I was just thinking we don't need this here anymore. So what better way to get back to the farm instead of legging it, to drive it. Alright, so let's get going. But yeah, I'll go back to the farm. I'm going to go and get that done. Spray down the harvester. Put her away. So she's done now for the year. And then I'll be working on some other stuff off camera. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these videos, folks. I have loved making them. And just before I go, I just want to give you an update in terms of some of the jibber jabber on the last few episodes for a while regarding a second series coming to the channel. One is, I'm hoping by July I can have some testing and planning in my brain and physically done, sorted. And then I'm hoping towards July, I can bring that to you. So far, things have been going well, and I'm just trying to see how I can work some of the things that are going in my brain and ideas, if I can physically pull it off, in terms of like recording and editing processes and stuff. But you'll find out soon enough. Right, farm's here. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, comment and share. Special thanks to all my new subscribers and existing subscribers. For more from Pakera NZ, check out the links on screen, follow on Twitch to watch live, and for more videos, subscribe and hit that bell. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Kia kaha.